Hello everyone, welcome back to FUT FM with West Ham United, and we are now getting further into our third season at the club. We had a bit of a slip up in the first episode of this season when we were beaten 5-2 by Liverpool at Anfield, but last episode we had a perfect run, 6 victories in a row and all quite convincing, including good victories against Chelsea and Bayern Munich, so those have definitely set us up well. Against Swansea and Milan, we need to get some extra points on the board. Then we take on Norwich, Stoke, Atletico and City. It's a very tough run of games towards the end of this episode where we've got Madrid, City, Chelsea, Leicester and Madrid all in a row. We got such a tough Champions League draw in the last episode when we pulled out Bayern, AC Milan and Atletico Madrid all in the same group with us, which is absolutely crazy. But we are doing well in the league. We're currently sitting in second place. A win today will take us top, and we could sit at least 1 point clear, maybe more, if we do that. But the first thing we need to do is open a pack. So if we head over to FUT, we are going to be able to open a 100k player pack. It's been a while since we had anybody really good, and it looks like it might be a while still. Hernandez might be somebody worth bringing in. Bernat almost certainly is worth bringing in, I think, because he's a good young player. And Doy, not too worried about. Sule could be interesting, but I'm not too worried about him. Mayo, I think, is a good youth prospect, so I might take a look at him as well. Nastasic, Amrabat, Kune, our old goalkeeper, the original goalkeeper, Raul Garcia there, Sousa and Acosta. So there's a few players here I might take a look at. Hernandez, if we want another striker, might be a choice, but otherwise Bernat and Maya might be the only people that we actually bring in. So let me take a look and I will let you know what I decide. Well, I have made my decision. The only player I brought in is actually Juan Bernat. It means we've stolen both of Bayern's brilliant left backs because we already had Alaba and now we've brought in Bernat as well. That might free up Alaba to play in other positions on the pitch, which could be quite useful. But in the worst case, we've got another top quality left back in the team. It is worth saying that Isco has agreed to join Dortmund for £30 million, so he's going to be leaving the club, but he has boosted our coffers in doing that. We've now got £135 million available in the transfer budget, so we could easily go out and buy an absolute world-class player in January if we're in a position to find somebody suitable. So what we're going to do now is jump into the game with Swansea, I think it is, we're taking on. We've already picked the team for this match. We are going to have Diego Costa, Inaki Williams and Roberto Firmino in the front three, with Rafinha, Dyer and Ali across the middle. Alaba, Stones, Tah and Hysaj are the back four, with Marc-Andre ter Stegen in goal. Rafinha to Dyer, over to Firmino. Dele Alli back inside to Rafinha, now Dyer again. It's a man free on the left flank and on the right flank. Hysaj has been released. He puts the cross in low and Williams at the near post gives us a lead. Corner for Swansea. They've only had one effort on goal so far and we've given away a penalty. John Stones in there has done something. I'm not sure what, but it gives Swansea a route back into a game when they absolutely do not deserve it. Sigurdsson's going to take the penalty and he has buried it absolutely brilliantly, which means it's now 1-1 going into half-time. Well, we've somehow completely failed to break the Swansea team down. We absolutely had to win that game, given the number of chances we had, and we've failed to do it, which means that Everton are now sitting top of the Premier League. Well, there's not too many changes for this match in the San Siro against AC Milan. I am hoping the team can do better and get us a win this time. We're still sticking with Costa, Williams and Firmino up top, with Rafinha, Dyer and Ali in the middle. Alaba, Stones, Tah and Hysaj are the back four, with ter Stegen continuing in goal. Williams coming forward straight from the half-time kickoff. There's Firmino, back to Dele Alli, ball inside, comes to Williams, he plays it out and Alaba finds the gap at the near post to give us a lead. Alaba over the top, Rashford gets onto it, pulls it across, and Firmino arriving, can't score. Williams, it's blocked again. Twice we nearly got that ball in the back of the net. Oh, Firmino with an absolute welter of an effort there. I wasn't even paying attention. I was waiting for the full-time whistle, and Roberto Firmino has pulled out an absolute rocket. It's put us 2-0 up. The time will run out any second. but we are comfortably taking the points in the end. 2-0 win away against AC Milan, and our start to this group of death has been absolutely fantastic. We're already 3 points clear. After winning in Italy, we need to get back to winning ways in the Premier League as well. We're still in and about the top position, and I think a win today could even take us to the top of the league. Now, Diego Costa did get injured for about 2 months in the last game, so Domenico Berardi is going to come into the team. He's going to start with Williams and Firmino up front. The rest of the team is as it was for the last couple of games. We've got an international break after this, so I'm not worried about resting players. Norwich with a free kick, put the ball in, and Closer has managed to score the goal. Tim Closer with the goal. Our keeper was in absolutely no man's land. Alaba to Dele Alli from the free kick. Now Haisaj pulls the ball back instead of forward. Rafinha to Berardi. Tar to Dyer again. Now Rafinha into Williams. Firmino finds Williams in on goal. He gets the equaliser. Bernat with the corner on his debut. Comes out to Williams, edge of the area. Now Carvalho back to Rafinha. Berardi finds Williams and he's found the bottom corner. He's turned the game around from 1-0 down to 2-1 up. Well, there's the full-time whistle. It might have been closer than I would have liked, but it's still 3 more points in the bag. And it also means we at least temporarily go back to the top of the table. In fact, I think we are well clear at the top of the table now, because even if City win, they are not going to get 10 goals to make up that goal difference. Well, we can make it 3 wins in a row today with a victory at home against Stoke. I am expecting us to get another 3 points on the board, hopefully a bit more comfortably than we did away against Norwich in the last match. We have had the international break. A few players are a little bit tired now, but we're looking to get the win with the same team that played in the last match. Rafinha's corner into the middle. Cleared out towards Berardi. He pulls it across. Williams finds that bottom corner. He is in such a rich vein of form. Rafinha's free kick is cleared away back to Rafinha. There's Dele Alli onto Dyer. Berardi in a good position. He's just lost the ball there, but it's fallen to Dyer again. Now Dele Alli steps inside. He finds Williams, who finds the top corner perfectly. Rafinha's corner into the middle, and Tar at the back post has tapped it in for his first goal of the season. Dele Alli sends the ball out wide to Bernat, who puts it in first time. It's cleared away, and that has finished 3-0 to us. A very comprehensive win for the team, getting the damage done in the first half early on and making sure that we're 2 points clear at the top of the table. Chelsea can close the gap a little bit, as can Everton, but we will still be points clear at the top. Well, we have new owners. It looks like Karen Brady has left, along with Jonathan Ainsley and Scott Green. And new owners are not going to put any more money into the club. They've actually had to take out a £20 million loan, which is a bit annoying. And they're also only going to judge me on the transfers and matches starting from today's date, which means all of my past success is now out of the window when it comes to job security. I don't think that's a big worry, but it's still a little bit annoying that this takeover wasn't a little bit better for the club. Well, the first match under our new ownership is away against La Liga leaders Atletico Madrid. We are looking to try and get a perfect record in the group and beat all 3 of the big teams in that group in the first round of matches. It would put us in an excellent place to actually go on and win this group if we can get the victory today. But away from home against Atletico Madrid is never easy. The team is also looking pretty fresh at the moment, all things considered. I'm hoping that we can get the points. I'm pretty settled on my first 11 at this stage of the season. Obviously, we're losing Costa at the moment through injury, but the rest of the team is pretty settled and looks very, very strong. So I'm hoping they'll be able to get the points today without any changes to the rhythm of this squad. Gaitan sends the ball in the middle. Tar gets it away. Here's Jimenez. Ball comes to Godin. Now Vasquez. Back to Jimenez. Ball over the top for Gaitan. Put into the middle. Vasquez couldn't finish it, but Griezmann was there to tap in the little rebound off our goalkeeper. Juanfran sends it down the line, and Griezmann's got to it. He's got one man to aim at, but he's found him, and it's now 2-0 to Atletico Madrid, and we still haven't had a shot on target. Vasquez puts it over the top. Griezmann evades the tackle, lobs the goalkeeper and makes it 3-0. An absolutely excellent finish. Gaitan over the top. Vasquez has got to it. He's got 2 in the middle to aim for, and he finds Griezmann. It's all so easy for Atletico. We're 4-0 down just 34 minutes into the game. Alaba's free kick, edge of the area, finds the top corner. We get 1 goal back, just 3 more to go. Rashford to Williams. Ball stolen away, but it's given away to Rashford, who slots it home. We've got 20 minutes to try and get 2 more goals. There is the full-time whistle. Our mini recovery was not enough, and we've been absolutely spanked by Atletico Madrid 4-2. We are still top of the group, but there's now 3 teams all tied up on 6 points, which is going to be very, very difficult through the second round of matches in this group stage. Well, after being given an absolute reality check by Atletico Madrid in the last game, we now have to visit the team that was second in the table before this weekend's fixtures. We were top, so it's top visiting second. No changes to the team as usual. I'm very happy with the way that we're set up overall, even after that result against Atletico. I have moved Williams into the middle with Firmino out on the right and Berardi on the left in the front 3. But otherwise, everybody is as they were. Haisaj with the throw, finds Firmino. Ball across, comes to Haisaj again, he puts it in. Otamendi, Firmino to Rafinha, now Berardi. Williams has found the breakthrough. It's the first shot of the game, 15 minutes in, and it's given us the lead. Aguero over the top, and Hazard's got in behind, is in on goal, and he's found that bottom corner. Koke with the corner. Hazard's header comes to company at the back stick, and City have turned it around. Shaqiri's free kick. And Otamendi with a very powerful header has surely wrapped up the points for Man City. Rafinha to Berardi. Alaba puts the cross in, and Williams has found the back of the net, and we've got 10 minutes to try and get the equaliser. Nasri plays the ball over the top, and Iheanacho has got it. They're looking for the instant reply, and Iheanacho has provided Man City with that instant reply. It's 4-2 and it is game over. Well, there's the full-time whistle. We've been beaten 4-2 for the second game in a row, which is just not good enough for our team. It means we drop down to 4th place, so we will just about hang on to the 100k pack in the next episode, but we're now 3 points behind Manchester City in the title race. But that is going to be it for this episode. We were actually on a very good run of form right up until those 2 defeats away from home. Away from home against teams like this, you do expect to get beaten, really. It's not the end of the world, although we do have Chelsea in the next match, away from home again, another EFL Cup match. And then we'll take on Leicester at home, which will hopefully be a win before we have to face Atletico Madrid again at home. Everton and Sunderland are also in the fixture list, finishing up away at Bayern Munich. This Champions League draw really has been a punisher of a draw, because it means we have some absolutely exhausting and difficult matches straight away at the beginning of the season. But hopefully that will set us up well. We can get through the group and push on in the Champions League. Drop a like on the video if you have enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see more FUT FM. But until next time, see ya.